You talk about the Blue Bloods spinoff, Boston Blue, like being in Toronto. Were you reluctant to take that role, or was it something you jumped at? Because it's the existing show, Blue Bloods was on for 14 seasons, and it was a bit controversial when they canceled that show.
Right.
So how did Boston Blue come about, and how long did you have to think about it before you took it?
Well, let me see. I'm going to choose my words here because Boston Blue, my manager. Well, first off, it's the two Brandons, Brandon Saunier and Brandon Margolis. They're the two Brandons. They a wonderful showrunners and wonderful producers and writers. I mean, brilliant writers. And we did a show called LA's Finest with Gabrielle Union and Jessica Alba a couple of years ago. We did 2 seasons. We shot that in LA, which it wasn't a problem because I was still doing family business, which shoots in LA as well. So that worked out. They've sort of worked out both. And then the Brandons were working on Boston Blue. And so my manager had been sort of tracking it. And then it kind of came up. And my agents, my managers really felt, this is, you got to do this. And I liked the show and I liked the idea. And I worked with Donnie Wahlberg and I knew him.
What'd you work with Donnie on?
We did a movie years ago called Butter. Okay. And they changed the name to Never Too Big. I think it might have been one of the first things he did. I was an actor. And we became friends then. And then I did an episode of Blue Bloods. Okay. So from some time we'd meet each other. But it was shooting in Toronto. Mm-hmm. And so what I tried to explain to my manager especially was very excited about the possibility of, and so I kind of, management and how they see things and how you see things. And after talking to the Brandons about this character, I thought it would be an interesting character, one I hadn't played before. So the reasons to do it, and I was kind of on the fence, if I'm really honest about it. Yeah. And then suddenly it was happening. And I thought, well, let me just see what, So, and now we're into it. I'm like, I'm there 100%, at least for this first season. Yeah. And so I don't know how all that sounds. I don't want to say it wasn't something it's just, I'm sort of waiting to see what it is exactly.
I completely understand that. And it makes complete sense to me as an actor. When you've got a life and you've got, things that take your attention, and you see a job that comes across that it seems great on paper, but you want to make sure that it fits, because I don't think people understand that. You're not just saying this could be 1 year of my life. It could be 14. You have no idea what it's going to be. And so you do have to think long and hard about that, because the worst thing that could ever happen is you take a job and you're miserable.
Yeah. Yeah. And so many you don't know. And see, when I look at, it could be 14. If it was 14, I'd be 94 years old. And then the question, do you really want to do this at 94? I mean, these are prime years. And so, so also I didn't know, I had never really shot right in Toronto. I shot in a city called Hamilton. I shot a movie there. I've shot in most of the Canadian provinces, but I never shot and lived in Toronto. And this required me living in Toronto.
It's different.
And so I didn't know what that was going to be. And now that I've been there, I'm like, it's a really nice city and it's really nice people, but it's not home, So I'm flying back. When I get a week off, I'm in LA. I just want to be in my own bed. I want to be home. So there were a lot of things I felt I couldn't know until And I talked to my representatives, and they're still excited. And I'm like, yeah, but you don't have to get on the plane tomorrow.
You're not the one getting on that plane, spending time away from your family. Yes, it is really hard. Like, I'm constantly saying to people, I'm like, yeah, that series looks great. Would they like to shoot in the Pacific Northwest? How do they feel about Portland? Like, Vancouver is only a 6-hour drive. I'll even do that. I can come home every weekend. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, if this was Vancouver, it'd be a whole different...
it's so much closer. Toronto's so far. But you get to work with Sonequa Martin-Green, who is like... one of my favorite people.
Yeah, she's amazing and lovely and funny. And that was one of the reasons why doing it. I mean, I love the cast of people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great cast and just so many positives. It's the other stuff that you go, I mean, if this was shooting in LA, it would be the dream job.
Oh, God.
But also, how involved. I wasn't sure how involved, because this is a police procedural.
Yeah.
And I'm playing a Baptist minister. It's, how involved can I be? I mean, I'm committing, what am I? So I felt this first year I would know, and we're kind of about halfway through, and I'm knowing. So hopefully we can sit down and review things and as we move forward. I mean,
This episode is brought to you by OneSkin. It's the holidays. It is one of my favorite time of the year. I just absolutely love wintertime. The one thing I don't love about winter is that my skin just needs this extra care this time of year. Between the cold weather and rushing around all over, my skin just feels like dry and dull and stressed out. And so that's why one of my favorite things right now is OneSkin's peptide lip mask. This stuff is seriously amazing. I just got it. I can't stop using it. I'm like, I kind of want to smother it all over my face, but I'm just going to keep it on my lips for now. What is so great about OneSkin is that at the core is their patented OS1 peptide, the first ingredient proven to target the root cause of wrinkles, crepiness, and loss of elasticity. And these results have now been validated in 5 different clinical studies. It is absolutely wonderful. All of OneSkin's products are designed to layer seamlessly or replace multiple steps in your routine, making skin healthier, easier, and smarter. OneSkin just launched their limited edition holiday sets, including the Nightly Rewind gift set, which adds the perfect touch of luxury to your gift list. So this is wonderful. You could give this to anyone in your family. It's got the best-selling face moisturizer, their brand new peptide lip mask, which I mentioned, and a sculpting gua sha tool. It's wonderful. I really do like this product, you guys. So for a limited time, try OneSkin for 15% off using code Sackhoff at oneskin.co/Sackhoff. After you purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Happy holidays.